here and I'm back for another fun bridge tournament. This time there was a little bit of an issue getting it started, so if you had trouble playing it this week, sorry about that. Hopefully got that fixed up. But let's jump in and see what we can actually do. So click get started /practice, exclusive tournaments, and if you probably had to click view all tournaments and then type in bridgevid this time, or Pete Holland's, one of them. But let's jump in. So we've had 72 people play it. Current leaders are Philip RMY, and in second place Donny56, and third Andrew TDDS. The top three here have only played one or two boards, but maybe they'll finish before I do. But let's have a quick look who else has gotten in and played it this week. B1GA1EX. Haven't seen that one before. Not sure if that actually spelt a word or not. Must beat Pete 48%, so not the best benchmark we've had. And Mattress Lovers back. So a mixture there. So let's get into it, see how we can go. So I'm actually getting my wisdom teeth out later today. So this is the last time that I'll actually be wise. So thanks all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these are videos over the years, but we'll see what effect not having teeth does. Anyway, here I've got two choices. I could either bid a no trump or potentially make a takeout double. I think one no trump's better here. Firstly, the takeout double's got the downside of diamonds, which is just a -1. If I wasn't strong enough for one no trump, I would just double on this sort of hand shape anyway. In general, if my choices are like one no trump or something, I really strongly strive to try and bid one no trump. I find it's very effective, so I'll get in there and see how we go. Okay, so partner had 4 hearts, so if I doubled, we would have got to probably 1 or 2 hearts. Partner might have chosen to bid diamonds, but diamond lead. Okay, so my partner's got 6 points up to my 15, which is 21, so 19 missing. East open to the bidding. It's probably 12 to 14 balance, which would give West 5 to 7. We've got a heart fit. We can build tricks in spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. So low diamond and the ace, and now a spade return. Okay, so here, King Jack of Spades could easily be offside. I want to try and play hearts at some point from the dummy. Getting there is difficult, but they are trying to set up spade tricks for me. So I'll just double finesse here. So we get the Jack of Spades, and now a club. Alright. So at this stage, I could just build an extra spade trick. So the 7 of Spades does look pretty high. I could try untangling the diamonds, but there's still no guarantee of trying to get there. My right-hand opponent did open clubs, and we got the 2 of clubs led from lefty. So it looks like clubs are somewhat... I think East is balanced. So if I give up on the spades, I could unblock the diamond and go Ace of Spades, Queen of Spades. They'll then just duck another club to me, and I can't get back there very easily. Alternatively, I could just overtake my diamond and pull a heart up. The fact that the diamond went to the ace makes it really look like East is short there. So if West has King Jack of Spades, I said they had 5 to 7 points, I think. Let's just check that again. 6 in dummy, 15, 21 total, 19 missing. So I think East is 12 to 14, so yeah, 5 to 7 with West. So I think they've probably got 4 in spades and nothing in clubs, nothing in diamonds. So I think they probably have the Queen of Hearts. So with them having the Queen of Hearts, so I think West is like King Jack of Spades, Queen of Hearts, nothing else. I could come out the King of Hearts, which would knock out the ace. I could potentially try and ditch 2 hearts from the dummy on spades, and if I guess hearts later, that's okay, if I ever actually get there. I think I'm gonna set up the spade. My estimate of the whole layout here could change depending on what they do, but I don't have a convenient way. I don't want to overtake a diamond and play a heart. Like, if I thought East had the queen of hearts, then I think that's a good line, but it looks like West has king, jack of spades, queen of hearts, which means I can't effectively set the hearts up by taking one finesse. So I will go for the spade play. So queen of spades and ditch that. Okay, so king, jack, and it's really starting to look like East is a balanced hand there. Okay, so East will get in to cash their 4th round of clubs. So with that being, on the 4th, I'm going to lose a club. I can ditch something else on the... so there's a club. I can ditch there. Okay. So East will get 2 clubs. I could play diamond to the king, jack of diamonds, heart to the king, and they will get 1 heart, 2 clubs. So if they get a heart and 2 clubs, they go, and I just need to guess that. So let's go for that. So I'll overtake, cash the jack, and guess the hearts. Okay, and they've got the rest of the tricks now. Yeah, queen of hearts. This was a cool one for placing on the hand. Yeah, East had everything there. So making 7. I don't know about this. I might have been able to time it a bit better, but placing the whole hand was good. 58%. 10 people did make an extra trick. We could have made 2 hearts. Okay, so Neil's got a diamond, spade return, ducked, won the club, and played a low heart out of hand. Okay, so doing that, he didn't give up the spade. So now they just continue a spade. That settles that. So if they just kept playing with clubs, I think that they lose 2 hearts, 2 spades, 2 clubs, and a diamond. Like, at this stage, if it went, if they didn't continue that, like if they didn't switch to a spade but played a club which got ducked, you now play a heart and they win. Goes club, club, and you set up, like, you've got the entry eventually, so you probably won't lose that second spade. So I think you'll make in the same layout. Anyway, I thought that was a pretty interesting one about reading the layout. Some people got to 2 hearts, 1 heart, so they just made a take-up double and their partner bid a heart, which worked out pretty well on this hand. Like, looking at the north-south cards, even though we had a heart fit, I was happy-ish being in no trumps, but the real thing is trying to get to partner's hand to be able to take any finesses. Whereas in hearts, we can get there with spades and, well, even like roughing finesses in spades. So when dummy came down, I wasn't sad that I was in a no trump, but it does play out slightly better in hearts effectively. But 58%, I will take that and move on to board number 2. So here we've got 18 points. So I'll just open the club. Oh no, sorry, a diamond, and rebid 2 no trumps. So here, even though I got 4 spades, bidding 2 no trumps takes priority. Partner bids 3 hearts here, yeah. So I got 6 hearts and a game-forcing hand with a hope of slam. So just rebidding the suit is a slam try. It's not passable. It's not anything like that. So this hand here is kind of garbage for my partner. I've only got a doubleton heart. I've got all my points in clubs. Is 3 no trumps sort of like, go away. A hand to play the game with no hope of slam. So yeah, exactly doubleton heart, exactly 18 points. So 4 spades. Okay, so my partner is Q bidding. They've got control of spades but not clubs, which is fairly obvious. So if that's the case, I can key card. Alright. So 5 hearts. They have 2 key cards, but not the Queen of Trumps. Okay, so if that's the case, we're off a key card in the Queen of Trumps, so I probably shouldn't bid slam. But what's partner's hand look like? They've got the Ace of Spades, Ace of Hearts. Yeah, so we're off the Diamond Ace and the Queen of Trumps, so I guess I should just pass. Some thoughts of bidding 6 no trumps on maybe a finesse or a drop if my partner's got 7 hearts. Some thoughts of bidding 6 hearts, but that would wrong side it, so we'll just pass. Okay, club lead. We have a diamond, well, 2 diamond losers, but I can ditch one on the clubs. We have a heart loser, and it's best to play King of Hearts, heart to the Jack. That being said, if that works and hearts are 3-2 with the Queen on side, I've missed a slam, and some people might be in it. 10 of Hearts makes me look like yeah. Okay, so now do I have any chance of an extra trick? Well, I can draw the trump. Okay, so if I can sneak 1 diamond past, then I might be able to ditch a diamond and then potentially squeeze someone. So let's see if I can play a diamond to the king. When that lost, I can't make 13. So. Okay. 26%. So 7 people bid the slam. 11 people are in 3 no trumps because they bid a diamond and then a spade. Part of it 4th suit forcing, and they just jumped to 3 no trumps. Some people got to 4 no trumps. Again, they bid their spades first. With 18-19, I think that takes preference over bidding a spade here. Your partner still has room to find a 4-4 spade fit. You're effectively in a game force, basically, if partner's got a genuine response. So I always bid 2 no trumps to try and right-side these contracts. But bidding 6 hearts, this is a pretty crummy slam on the actual cards. So don't want to be there, but no trumps played just as well. But after I bid 3 no trumps, I had no way of bidding no trumps except for being in slam, which again is a pretty rubbish spot. But I will take my 26%. I think what I did, I'm happy with my choices there. So moving on to board number 3. So we've got 12 high card points, 5, 2, 3, 3. So I'll start with a spade. 2 diamonds, 2 spades, 3 diamonds. Don't really have anything more to say. Okay. Singleton spade, and they weren't interested, but they maybe should be. Like, they've got no wasted points. Do I want to overtake the spade to do anything? So options are overtake the spade and play a heart, overtake the spade and play a diamond. They're sort of my only real options. So Dummy's got 7 points. My lefty has a singleton or void spade, probably singleton. Diamonds, they've probably got 6 diamonds. The clubs are coming in, so I don't think drawing trumps is a good idea. I reckon just overtaking it and playing a heart is good. I could play Queen of Hearts. That would be good if my partner has Ace Jack. But I think that sometimes West has like King Jack of Hearts and has like a guess here. So I'll just switch to a low heart. Okay. They had Ace King. Okay, they've only got 5 diamonds. Okay, and I get a trump trick here. That's good. Not in any rush. Okay, partner had a club trick as well. Okay, that is good news. So beating 5 diamonds, wow. So getting that rough really paid dividends. Got 56%. Most people did that. Yeah, so they just need to take the rough in essence. They can make 5 clubs probably in the 4-4, but not 5 diamonds because they can't get rid of that heart. But 2 rounds of diamonds and trumping the heart seems like a decent play. One person managed to buy it in 2 hearts. How'd they manage that? They opened 1 no trump with their 12 count. And then their partner transferred to hearts. Good job, Steph. Well deserved 100% there, upgrading it. You did have solid spades, which means the hand's going to play well, but currently running at 47%, but I think I am doing normalish, sensible stuff. We're playing 2/1, so I'll just bid a no trump here. 4 spades. Okay. Between 16 and 19 points, and partner's not interested in slam. I'm not very interested, but if they got a stiff diamond, maybe. Okay. Ace-X of diamonds. So we have no spade losers if they break nicely. We've got a heart loser and a diamond loser. I could take a club finesse to try and get rid of something. I could try and sneak a heart. But I'm going to draw trumps at the start. Okay, so if am I going to ever play a club to the jack? That's the question. I might talk myself into it. So hang on. My right-hand opponent's a passed hand. I've got the king of diamonds. I don't need all these diamonds. Okay, so spades break. Okay, so if my lefty had like the Dalton spade, I might have talked myself into finessing the club, because then they're more likely to have length elsewhere. So here I can play ace king of clubs to see if the queen drops, and if that does, then the jack's a winner for a discard. I could play a heart up. Not really. I can run my spades. Maybe I'll find out that I do want to take the finesse, but maybe all but one of my spades. Okay, so jack of diamonds. West led the queen, so that West has a Doubleton diamond and 3 spades. When would you lead your Doubleton diamond? So you've got 3 spades, 2 diamonds. So I now think my left-hand opponent does have longer clubs than righty, because they might have a singleton diamond or queen doubleton diamond. Does that sway me enough? My righty's ditched diamonds such that it looks like they're guarding something, so I won't take it. Do I trump a club or just play a heart? I think I just play a heart. But if my lefty has a singleton diamond and the ace of hearts, I might be able to rough the club and then get the last couple of tricks. But that would only be if clubs are 3-3. No one's discarded clubs, so. Should have roughed it. Yeah. So I could have made an extra trick there just by roughing it, because West had the singleton there, so probably a bad board here. 18%. So some people bid 6 spades, some people took 13 tricks. They took the club finesse. So one of the reasons I didn't want to rough in the end is it meant that anyone that took the club finesse straight up would just be making more tricks than me, full stop. So I really didn't want clubs 3-3 with the queen on side. So running my spades and club. Okay, so here, club. This sort of play here, I wanted to see if anyone discarded clubs to get a read on what I can do. I did find out that West had longer diamonds, so maybe that should have swayed me. But again, I forgot. Like, East did really well not discarding there. Maybe I played one too many spades. Some people bid 6 spades and made all 13. Hard to. Some people that finesse the club in 4 spades after the diamond lead. Too bold for my taste. Wonder what. After a diamond lead, there are a couple of reasons to think about finessing the clubs. You look set to only make 11 tricks and a possible bad result, so there is less downside to losing on other tricks. It is the only way to set up clubs for discards while retaining control. There's the extra chance of making all 13 tricks. So, after a diamond lead, there are a couple of... You're set to make only 11 tricks and a possible bad result. I really don't think 11 tricks is a bad result if the club finesse is not on. Like, if the club finesse is the other side, then I think 11 tricks would be a fine result if people are taking the finesse and it's failing. I think when I found out West had the jack of diamonds, which I don't think I needed to do. Like, they didn't need to discard the jack of diamonds. Yeah, so here I would much prefer to discard the king of diamonds as the West player, because it still doesn't show the lead. After that, I now know that West had a singleton if I'd counted enough. So if they've got a singleton, it now sways me back into taking the finesse, but they pitched all their diamonds to hold on to all those little cards, so I wasn't convinced, and then I was also losing to all the people that just take the finesse straight up. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the finesse straight away, but I could have still probably played for the 12 tricks later, but then that's still gonna not be a great result. But if my lefty had shown up with short spades, the doubleton spade, I think that's when I would have actually taken the club finesse. Yeah, anyway, so let's look at this week's puzzle. This one's just kind of like an algebra one. So the question is, what does the 4th line actually add up to? So, yeah, so the first 3 adds up to 30, then 20, then 3, then question mark. Can you solve what the 4th one actually adds up to? So, yeah, I won't give anything more away than that. So, going back to sort of high school algebra, I guess, see if you can work that one out. But let's get into hand number 5. So we've got 13 highs, pass a diamond. So do I want to bid 2 clubs here? I've got good clubs. Also, bidding clubs over diamonds makes it a lot harder for them to find their major suit fits. So I think I'll bid it. I usually like 6-card minors to overcall. Less worried about a diamond 2 clubs. But here they still managed to get in and bid it. So fairly easy king of clubs lead, I think. Okay, so king, ace, deuce, 10. So I think we're playing like natural signals. If I've got this right, then my partner should have doesn't like that. The 10 looks like a genuine card, but could be from 10-9. Double turn or third. Looks like they're going to cross ruff for a while. Dummy came down with 9 high card points in a singleton. I had 13, so 22, 18 points missing. East even jumped, so my partner really doesn't have much. Okay, so they tried a roughing finesse, didn't work. Well, they didn't take it, they're just still cross roughing. Okay, so my partner can't over off that one. Alright, so looks like I just want to play the Queen of Clubs. East has 5 diamonds. I've got at least 2 hearts and 4 spades. There might be 2-2 or 3 hearts. They have taken 0 roughs in their own hand. I'll just ditch my heart. I think my partner has a trump and a club. Yeah. Okay, so making 10, probably flat board. 61%. Okay. Some people push them into 6 spades just by never bidding at all. So if you never bid at all, they just bid to 6 clubs, spades, which I reckon is kind of strange, because when I bid clubs and I've got ace 4th opposite singleton, that should make their hand seem a fair bit better. Anyway, what I thought was a really flat board turns out 61%, bringing me back up to the fantastic score of 44%. The only board I'm skeptical of is board 4, but not convinced on what else I should have done. Like, there's definitely lines of play that are worth considering. Not sure about which way to lean on them, though. Moving on to board number 6. Hopefully. Alright, here we've got 18 highs and 5 card diamond suit, so gonna open a diamond and rebid 2 no trump, or 3 no trump in this case. Okay, so we played it the wrong way up. The opponents presumably have 4 spades and a heart. I've got 5 diamonds and 2 clubs. For 7, I could hope that they've underled the ace king of spades. Ducking it doesn't really seem to achieve anything, so here goes nothing. Okay, so spades are 5, 3. Alright, so if that's the case, I want them to not cash their ace of hearts. So I want them to cash their 5 spades and not find the ace of hearts display. So I need to find 3 discards from the dummy and 2 discards from dummy and 3 from my hand. I need my right hand opponent to have the ace of hearts, and I've got 5 diamonds and 2 clubs. What? That's 7. I've got 5 spades. Yeah, so I don't have enough tricks just yet. So I would pitch 2 hearts from the north hand, and I need to be able to squeeze the other hand so I can pitch just diamonds from here. Okay, so much for all that discussion. They just solved that straight away. Okay, so down to probably 35%. 32%. 13 people made 3 no trumps. They opened one diamond, and their partner raised diamonds, so they played it from the other side up, and got a heart lead and a heart continuation. That would do it. I did mention we played it the wrong way out. Other people got to 1 no trump by south. They just opened 1 no trump. This hand's sort of far too strong for that, I think. Other people played 4 or 5 diamonds, which I don't like getting to 4 or 5 diamonds. That have no real hopes there. But at 42%, moving on to board 7. 1, 5, 4, 3, 10 count. There's a nice 10 count. If I was not vulnerable, I would open this for sure. Being vulnerable, it's probably not worth it, but all my points are in my 2 suits. I think there's a decent 10 count. I'm going to go for it. I think it's an interesting choice about whether to open it. I'm definitely going to be in the minority opening my 10 count here. But all my points in my long suits, good shape. Yeah. So just bid hearts and diamonds, 3 hearts. Game forcing, a hope a slam. Okay. I don't have a hope of slam. Alright, so my partner's got 16 high card points, and we're probably not going to make here because we've got 2 clubs to lose, a diamond, and probably a heart. So here, 3 no trumps is probably the contract to get to. Sort of too hard to judge that. Okay, so they're going well so far. I don't want to trump it. Hooray! Didn't cost that they got their ruffs. So 4 hearts down 1, and yeah, I wonder what everyone else gets to. 40%. 7 people got to 3 no. Some people passed 3 hearts. 1 spade. They bid 1 no trump. Their partner bid 2 clubs. They bid 2 hearts, showing. Yeah, and their partner invited with 3 hearts, and they still passed. I feel like not that 4 hearts is a good game, but you've got 26 high card points, and I feel like you want to get to game on these hands. Spade and no trump, 2 clubs, 2 no. 3 no. I think this is a very sensible sort of auction. If my partner's bidding spades and clubs, I don't really want to bid my heart suit here. So I like the 2 no bid, and it works out well here. I unfortunately managed to find my heart fit too effectively. But 42%. Moving on to hand number 8. Okay, so my partner opened a club, and I have a 2-2-6-3. I'll start with a diamond, heart. I want to get my partner playing no trumps. I'll bid 4th suit forcing. Or if they rounded out shape and bid diamonds, that would be awesome. But let's bid 3 no trumps now. Huh. I thought they would have a spade stopper. At any rate, they didn't lead spades against us. That's good news. They still have time. I really don't want them to hop up with the ace of hearts. So if East has it, if Lefty has it, it doesn't matter at all. If Righty has it, I don't want to put the king up. I want them to play low. So win and finesse the diamond. Okay, so here they take the ace. I've got 4 clubs to discard something. I want to end in the south hand. Robots are going to be good at counting here, so I am unlikely to be able to fox them. But fake it with the Jack of Hearts, and then discard a spade. People pay attention to the honours that go. So club, and we'll just discard my King of Hearts and hold on to a spade. Ah, they did it. %. Sure. Some people got to 3 no going down. We can only make 2 no trumps, so club 3 no trumps, so didn't mess around at all. Got the spade lead, and unfortunately that kills you on this one. So we're right to play it the other way up. Don't know why we didn't. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get a spade lead, except for the fact righty's got 6 hearts. What was the 1 club, and they didn't bid with that hand. Wow. I certainly would be bidding with that sort of hand, with 6 hearts and 3, 6, 1, 3. I'd either be bidding 2 hearts or 1 heart, or maybe 3 hearts on a strange day. Anyway, that was this week's Fun Bridge. Got back up to 46%. So, quick recap. Board 2 stayed out of slam, which worked on a finesse. It was a dodgy slam. But I think after I rebid 2 no trumps, which I think is the normal thing to do, we couldn't get to no trumps anymore. My partner just made slam tries. So scored 26%. I think that's pretty harsh. I definitely think bidding I always bid 2 no trumps rather than a spade there. It's really hard to catch up on your point range afterwards. Whereas you can always show you the spades later. Then board 4. So here I settled for 11 tricks. I think this is probably the most interesting hand of the set about what you should actually do and why. Don't particularly like the club finesse straight away when righty shows up with 3 spades. But I could have played for 12 tricks. I think playing for 12 tricks is a very interesting choice at the end. And I probably should have. I think I had enough information, just didn't pay attention to all the discards properly. But could have brought myself back up to sort of 53. I think that was a pretty interesting one. And then board 6, getting to 3 no. Here, just diamond and no trump, 3 no trumps. I thought that would be a normalish auction, but it sort of just has no real play and punish. Well, not punish, but scored 32. And then 4 hearts. Here, I made an aggressive opening. Whether or not to make it, I think it's not vol. I think it's certainly right. Vulnerable. All my points in those 2 suits really encouraged me to try and come in on this hand. And we've got enough points that we want to play in game. 4 hearts is just sort of like a hopeless contract. It needs like clubs 3-3 and a dolt and queen of hearts. So it's not a good contract. But getting to 3 no trumps is really good. And if you don't open this hand, which I'm sure I am in the vast minority here, I really like this sort of auction to get to 3 no trumps. I don't think you need to really show the heart suit after partner's got spades and clubs. Like all your points are in the red suits. It sort of really leans itself towards 3 no trumps when you get there. So that was a good auction there. So 46%. I guess I deserve my poor score on board 7. Not that it was that bad. And board 4, particularly interesting hand. I scored poorly on it, but I want to know what your thoughts are. But thanks all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this Fun Bridge tournament. I want to give a big shout out to all my Patreons. If you want to support me and like what I do, check out my patreon.com. You can find the link over there or down below. Here's the puzzle I posted earlier. So basically, what's the fourth line actually add up to? So try and work that one out. Thanks all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.